Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Beverly. I do things planner related. If you're new here, welcome to the hot mess. And if you're coming back, you're well aware. So today we're going to plan for the week. It's Saturday. I'm going to try to get this up in time. So we have been running errands and we took a bunch of stuff to my mom's house because I guess she's gonna go home maybe next weekend, and we're gonna start moving things into her home from here so that she has all of her stuff. And we took a big load over today, and we'll take another load over tomorrow of stuff she's had here she fell in February, so February, March, April, May, June, 4 months solid, little more than when she goes home. So yeah, so but she's doing better, and she's super excited to go to her all new renovated house. So we want to make sure she's good and successful, so we've been going over there and making last minute stuff. So I think that'll be good. And she literally lives around the corner, a minute from my home, like a minute, not even. Like if there weren't trees on the other side of the lake, I could see her house. So but I pretty much have next week set up. This has been this week, and this is, we went to Winn-Dixie. I think I'm gonna have to move some stuff around. You see how this is, like, there's a bunch of stuff on this side, and I usually like to have my, you know, like my week and days in the middle, and I don't think I got enough stuff in the back. This stuff here, I think I'm gonna move to the back. This is my update everyday, like trackers and stuff. I think I'm gonna move it to the back. This is guess they're leaving. Okay. This is my quarterly stuff. I guess I can keep that up front. This is my work stuff. I could move that to the back. Just like when I write on my everyday stuff, I like to be able to, like it to be kind of in the middle even. Let's move that around. So we can do that first. Did they work on this stuff? Okay. Okay. So this can go to the back, I guess. This section here. I have 2 June, so I guess I can move this. I just don't like it, like, I want it to be, I want the current month to be like in the middle. It just makes it easier everyday writing. And that's gonna bug me until I fix it. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest about it. See, this is way too low on one side. It's my budget stuff. Okay, I think I can put my work stuff here. because I use it, but I don't know. Do I want to put my work stuff here? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes here. I don't know if I like it there, but we're gonna see. And then my checkoff tracker stuffy stuff can go here, and that kind of builds up that side. And then, yeah. So my lists are definitely going to stay in the front. Those don't move. Yep, okay. That's as good as that's going to get. Okay. Oh, that's much better. Okay. Better. See? More even. Not okay. So this was this week. This did not happen. And it's not gonna happen next week either. I don't think deep cleaning my home was reasonable of me. We did clean up our bedroom this morning. Kind of like went through things and got rid of some stuff and cleaned things out, but like that is just like doing the baseboards and stuff. I just don't think gonna work. I got a birthday card today. We're gonna put this on my personal to-do list because the lady said it's gonna take her a minute to fix my chart so they can do a appointment. So luckily I have a couple of months. Oh, I gotta go pick up my CVS today or tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. So I will call back like next week or next month and get an appointment. She said it shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Because I had to prove that the reason I was coming in after my surgery was because of my surgery, not because of something else. And I'm like, that's the reason I couldn't pee, people, was because of the surgery. Wasn't because I just couldn't pee. Okay. Let's see. That's a little TMI for you, but after my hysterectomy, I could pee. Okay. All right. I have most of my stuff in here. My mom has a surgery follow-up. I have a massage. I have this day off. My husband has this day off, and this day off. J Creative's release is Saturday. I'm gonna try to partake if I'm online in time. If not, it's not that big a deal. I'll live, but I'll get my photo taken. Follow up. And then top. Is there anything else I didn't get done in this? So I need to sign up my granddaughter for dance. Her mom's not here, so I can't do that until her mom's here because she needs to know what she wants her to take. thank you gift I need to mail, but I'm waiting for it to come in. So it's just gonna, it's on back order, so it's just gonna sit there, but it's fine. Okay. My mom has her trees cut down next week. My husband has a couple of doctor's appointments off. Or doctor's appointments he's got to go to. If I don't, I'm gonna pick up my scripts, because if I don't do them tomorrow, I will forget. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. God almighty, we're in the second half of June. I don't think I have much to, I need to make a, I need to do that tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow is Father's Day. We are having ribs, potato salad, and beans that he has been eating all weekend. Last night we ordered crab legs, shrimp, and lobster tail, and we had that. And tonight we're having steak and jalapeno poppers, because that's what he wanted. So he's been eating all weekend. And his gift is already here. He had he got his Blackstone like 2 weeks ago. That was his Father's Day gift. I need to clean our shower. There are a few things today. Oh, I need a new blanket, a new summer blanket. We pulled ours out and it has a bleach stain on it from somewhere, so I need to get one of those. That's okay, I wanted a different one anyway, but I wanted to get like a lighter spring color. Like I said, I think I'm going to go to these maybe in July. I don't know. This is next week and I'm just trying it out. And seeing if I like it. Because next week's really busy. I was going to put the meals here, but I decided to put meals here. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here, or if I want to make this like 2 of these back to back and then have 2 weeks worth, one on each side, because I really don't need this side. This isn't something I really need, but if I did 2 of these, I could have like 2 weeks back to back, and then I would use like the Peanuts Planner Co. Alistair method on each, you know, for each week, like I used to do. See, I would have this one on this side, so it would be like back to back like this. So I don't know. Thinking about it. I'm playing with it, so we're just gonna keep seeing if that's gonna, if I think that's gonna work. I don't know. I'm gonna try printing them and see how they turn out. And if they turn out well, like if they print well, then this may be July. Because I've gotten my week down to kind of like an art, kind of like this is really all I need. And then a to-do list. Sometimes I need, like I was needing 2 to-do lists, but I've kind of gotten down to like 1 to-do list. I don't really need as much to-dos anymore because I'm not doing as much. There was a lot of white space left, so I just put it all on 1 to-do list. And even this one I could take and I could like break up a little bit and do the 3 and do like me, home, habits if I need to. Like I just don't have as much as I need to do. Maybe after I get my mom settled back at her house, maybe I'll have more to do. I don't know. But this is my next week. It'll be busy next week, but I have so much stuff to do that I won't have, like I have so many appointments and that I won't have as much to do. Next week I'll have a lot of lists because I have like, this was my Walmart list today, but I have like a mom grocery list, so when she goes home, and then a mom move-in list. I want to make one of those. I got her a Lazy Susan. I got her a sheet holder. I got some more stuff I need to order her. There's a few small things she needs, but like I can start cleaning these out. This can all go. That can stay. This can all go. This is her reference information for her house stuff I've measured, but I'm still using, so that can stay. I'll start a second reference list because this one's full, and then all of this can go because she still has a few like projects, but nothing that's going to get done like anytime soon. We'll just keep track of them. Still a few things I need to order. So she needs mug rack. She wants a mug rack next to her Keurig. She needs a cord hiders for her TVs. I need to order her frames for her pictures. I need to order picture command hooks, things, strips. Tomorrow I need to take a load of stuff to her house. I need to get a laundry light. We have the light here. I just need to take it with me. She needs a pill box. So I want her to be able to set up her pills 2 weeks at a time. I got her med box. I'm gonna order her under cabinet lights. We'll get those put up next week. So I have a few things to order for her. Once I get those ordered, this can come out. I can clean all these up. Like I said, all this can come out and I can condense it down to like 1 or 2. And then and have all those cleaned up. I want to go through here and clean up a few things for July so I can put that on my to-do list for next week. I do want to get quarter 3 stuff printed. And then some extra checklists and some extra list paper that I use. I need to get it cut, and some extra Stalogy paper, and some extra budget things, budget stuff. So check registries, budget, spend things, these ones that I use that are weekly, that like break up, that I can write down like categories and stuff. I can make like one, I can make like if I go to Walmart, I can write all the categories and how much I spent. Like I can break up big transactions on these, and I like these, using these during the week to just write messily, very messily, whatever I spent. So I'm trying to keep track of that. And then extra to-do lists, like these Alistair methods. I know I want to print some of those too. So I want to get that done, because next week will be busy, so I won't have a lot of time to do a bunch, but I can sit here and print some stuff. And then the following week will be the last week of June, and next week I'm gonna have to, next weekend I'm gonna have to set up for quarter 3, because this weekend I'm gonna be gone. So I won't have, I have to set up this coming weekend, not the following weekend. So so I'm gonna have to set that up next weekend. I'm gonna have to set up July. I can just say set up July, because I like to go ahead and get my big rocks and stuff in, get my weeks set up. So if I need to, if I'm really busy, I can set up the week in like a minute or 2 and be done with it. I don't have to like, and so for July, I'll set up my weeks, my budget stuff, I will, is July and August already in here? Okay, July's in here. Did I not put in August? No, I will put in August. I'll add August, and then yeah, yes, I didn't put it in here. I guess I took it out. Okay, I'll add August calendar, and I will weeks, all my budget stuff, add August calendar. I want to refresh my lists. For quarter 3. I'm gonna close out June memory keeping. So I need to print pics. I need to archive. I'll go ahead and archive the weeks I've already gone through. And then I'm gonna finish, so let me show you. Hold on real quick. Ooh, I hit something, hold on. So this has been my archive for the year, is this B6 Chic Sparrow. I have kept all my weeks, all my dailies. I haven't decided what I want to do with them, and it has like last year's memories in here too. Last year's memory stuff in here, because I just ended up keeping this, and I think that's, I mean, that's pretty sufficient. I don't know that I need to keep all the weeks and dailies. It's just not something that I usually do. I end up throwing it all away, and I'm aware of that. Yes, I know. So I might end up going through and like figuring out what I want to keep. I usually keep at least my symptom trackers. I'll keep my like tarot pools. I'll probably get rid of these. I don't need my weeklies per se. Definitely probably don't need my dailies. Like I said, I'll probably keep my tarot pools that I do throughout the year. But I need to go through this and decide what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. And then I threw all this stuff in the back. This is May and June. And I'm trying to decide if I want to memory keep on these and throw, you know, like these away. Since I do have those for the rest of the year, I have the personal size that I can just take this and memory keep on these, and like I have been, and keep the pictures and stuff in personal. And then I archive, then I kind of like index my month. I didn't do it in April, and I don't even think I did it in May, but I can. And I did keep my Franklin Covey Compact April, because I wasn't sure what had what on it, because I was going back and forth in kind of like April, May, and June. So I did keep all of this. And like May, I've already memory keeped on, so I'll probably just go through and archive those and not keep my May Franklin Covey Compact. I may do the same for June, and then maybe the second half of the year I'll keep in Franklin Covey Compact size, because I've already got April through June kind of done, but I cannot decide what I want to do. I may just go in and clean out like the in-between papers and the dailies. Like I really don't need dailies to keep track of. I'll just go through and make sure everything gets put onto the months. I didn't miss anything. I might start that treacherous task. But anyway, but I really don't need to keep all this. That's not how I memory keep. I do like flipping through it. Don't get me wrong. I do love flipping through and see how messy, like when people ask, yes, I really do plan in my planner. I don't aesthetically plan, and I don't like fake plan or anything. I don't do pretty spreads. I do like bombed it. But yeah, so that was after my mother fell, and I did an interview. I sucked at that interview. They hired me anyway, but I think it was just a mercy. I don't think they wanted to start over, but I was horrible at that interview, or maybe I'm just harder on myself than I think I am, but yeah. So I could go through and make sure everything's done, but I do like flipping through it. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to throw it out, or do I want and keep it till the end of the year? I haven't. And then I have another one. I have, where'd it go? I have a second one that I can put it in. I don't know where it is. What did I do with it? It's a B6. Oh. I have a B6 Sparrow, or B6 Chic Sparrow with 30mm rings in Emma that I could put the second half of the year in. And these fit Franklin Covey Compact no problems, because they're full B6. Because I did think of even putting my planner in here at one point, but I don't know. But anyway, because I was doing Franklin Covey Compact, you can see it's been well used. The leather has worn where the rings is, but I can put the second half of the year in here. And I'm thinking about doing that if I can get the rest of June in here. And I think I can. I'm pretty sure I can. I've got plenty of ring space. And this is just like knickknacks and like our Port Canaveral when we went on our cruise and stuff. So my granddaughter's spring dance tickets and stuff like that. So I think I can get the rest of June in here, and then I think I'll put July through December in here, and then I can decide maybe what I want to do, or clean some of this out, and then, because like I said, I don't need to keep every single thing like these monthly to-do lists. This helps me just archive the month at the end of the month, and I did that, so I don't really need to keep that. So I could probably just archive the month and get rid of these at least. Like I said, I don't think I need to keep my dailies, but while I'm on the fence, I don't want to throw anything away. So anyway, that's what my archive system looks like. So if anybody wants to know, this is pretty much it. This is what I ended up keeping last year. So if I do that again this year, I could fit, you know, several years in here for sure. So this was all of last year. That's what I ended up keeping, just the big stuff. So it goes from this to, you know, like this. So if I do that, that'll be fine. I don't really keep stuff. It's not really my thing. That's enough memories for me to flip through. I know it is, but it'd be fun to have it, like, to be able to flip through the whole year. I think I didn't do that last year. Hold on. Sorry, my blood sugar was low and I didn't think y'all want to hear me crunching on a cookie. So anyway, I think that's the plan for next week. This week is pretty much done. Let's see, did I write that down? Okay. I'll do that today. Okay. So I think that's it for next week. Like I said, it's going to be busy, like stuff to do, like appointments and stuff. So I don't have a lot of time to do stuff, but I can print stuff. And I need to get with my daughter about signing up the littlest one for dance class. The big one's already signed up. I just need to sign up the little one. Okay. But I am going to set up my month this week, so that's going to keep me busy. I got a lot of work stuff to do. It's going to be a busy 3 days at work because everybody I have Thursday off, but I got to work Friday, but everybody is off Friday. So it's just me, which is fine. I'll get some stuff caught up. This will be busy trying to shove a bunch of stuff into work because everybody's off Thursday and Friday. Okay. I'll remember to take it off next year. I think that's it. I think that's... Oh, I need to set up my days, don't I? Okay, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for days because this was leftover paper from this week. Leftover, because I was using extras, but I don't need them. So let's see if we can, let's see if these day stickers are gonna come. Oh, these dates. Yeah, it looks like it. So what are y'all doing this week? Let's set up my daily week. I said, I think my workbook is just going to be notes. I don't even think it might be a quick to-do list, but not a bunch. So a lot of that has to do with projects and all that's kept on see, like these were from last month. A lot of my projects are kept on group, you know. These will come off, but these won't, so I gotta put, this will be Monday. But anyway, all my to-dos are pretty much on my project list, my individual to-dos. I did start like a to-do list in my planner in here, but I'm rethinking it too. I need to break it up. I can't have just a running to-do list for work. I need it to be project or thing to do based. Like I need it to be kind of GTD style, like when I'm in this tracker, this needs to get done. When I'm in this Excel sheet, this needs to get done. When this is, you know, like when I'm doing this, this needs to get done. It needs to be situational based to keep my head on straight. Blood sugar is crashing. I can feel it. I am 50. So I think I'm gonna have to redo those two. But I do have like, this is like a master work to do, and then I think I can take this Mead paper that's really cheap and make like a running to-do list for different projects, and it's super thin, so I don't have to worry about it getting really bulky. But I think I'm going to use this, and then this be a master running to-do, and I can take this and break it up into project stuff, because like I said, my to-dos for projects is basically on the thing, but like I do have individual to-dos and different things. So I think I can break it up on this, because I won't be keeping it. I'll just, once it's finished, I can throw it out, or once the project's finished or whatever, I can throw it out. Or I can refresh it every week if I need to keep it like neat and tidy. Okay, so I think I can just put day dates on those. These are going to come out, so that's the following. Well, no, I'm going to keep these in. What week does that run? That last week? What's the days? To the 29th. So 23rd through the 29th. Okay. So I take this out. This will be my tarot spread for the week. This will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That'll be next week. That'll be the week after that. And this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This will be the tarot pull for that week. Saturday, Sunday. This will be Monday. Hold on, I gotta get some more paper. Okay, I can use this for journaling, this piece of paper here. So I have another one just like it. I'll use this for journaling. This will be my tarot spread, and then Monday, Tuesday. This will go there. This is the following week. And then this is extra for journaling pages if I want them. This is the last of the Stalogy paper I have cut, so I'm definitely going to have to cut some more because this is it. And then okay, so this will be my tarot pool, Monday, Tuesday. Oh, they're all stuck together. That'll be the following week. And then I have the rest of June in here. And then I have a couple of pages for journaling if I want them. And then that'll be that. And then I do have these for, I just use these up because I had the dates. So I'll use those for the following week. But, all right, hold on. I can smell the jalapeno poppers my husband's cooking. They smell so good. All right, let's put the dates on so they'll stop sticking. th through the 22nd. Okay. This is Southern Belle's Plans June kit. I seen on her Instagram she was cutting July's kit. I'm excited. It's strawberries. There we go. Now they're not sticky anymore. This one's a tiny one. But let me put, pull it, hold on. This one's bigger. There we go. That'll cover up the sticky. And then this is just the date. Okay. Hot mess, hot mess. Okay. All right. 21. Ah! I'm rough with them. The sheets are done. 22. Okay. Where's my days of the week? Days of the week, my friend. Where are they? That's what y'all been up to. Let me know. There we go. Saturday. My blood sugar still low? Saturday. Nope, that was Sunday. I'm gonna go with yes, seeing how I got a thought in my head. Okay. Sunday. That one's Saturday. That one Saturday, and then this one is the Mondays. All right. And then these, do I want to go ahead and put these down? Yeah, it's fine. Monday. I'm ready for summer. I realized it's been a whole year since I've been in the water. That is not usually how we roll around here. But we just been so like busy. Been in survival mode. Told my husband, I said we're definitely like taking a trip or something for a weekend. 100% taking a trip for a weekend. Maybe it won't be 4th of July weekend. It'll probably be the weekend after, maybe 4th of July. Try to get out, me and him away, because we haven't done anything. We haven't been away in a while. And we're used to usually being gone, you know. They're doing that, you know, more than that. This one, I have this one too, but I don't know. I have Juneteenth, this one here, on the week. There's really nowhere else to put it. I'm just gonna put it here. Then it'll be one's birthday. Alrighty, so I have some days and some dates left over. And I want to start, I might use these to start setting up July weeks while I'm waiting on my next like July kit. I might do that. Let's put some stickers on things. because I got this week, and then I have next week, and that's all of the stickers. I also have this from Mandy Lynn Plans. I guess I'll use it next year. I'll take it out and put it for next year. I can take these out. I'm not going to need these anymore. I'm not going to need that anymore. What else am I not going to need? Is that all my sticker kits? Nope, that's, so got that. Got these. I got this. Oop, got a receipt. My father-in-law's. What is that? I don't know how I picked that up. That's not mine. I can throw that out. I need to load this into my Dutch Bros. My father-in-law, we got him a Bass Pro Shop card. All right, I think that's it. I'll kind of clean that out. That's better. Okay. Oh, you know what I gotta do tomorrow? I gotta get up and bake his cake. Bake cake. He picked out German chocolate, so that's what we're having. I did pack up all my personal stuff and put it in the top of my closet. Are these, is this? So these are B6 from Brookeva Prints. I've had them for years. I'm gonna throw these in here somewhere. Okay, they're beautiful, aren't they? But I've had them for, they were in my B6, so that tells you a full B6. So tells you how long I've had them. But I'm just found them sitting here, so I thought I'd throw them on somewhere. But anyway, I gotta get up and bake his cake in the morning because that's what he wanted. I let him pick it out, so if I do it in the morning, then it'll have the, you know, it can cool, and then I can put this here because I'm not going to have a lot going on that day, those days. This can go over here. What am I going to keep for next week? Which big one do I want to do this week? I don't think I'm going to do this one this week. And then I want to keep a small one for next week. Those 3 small ones for next week, and this kit for next week. And this I'll use this week. And then I'll use half of these and this on my dailies. No, I'm going to use this one. This will be next week. I'll save a couple of these for next week too. Or do I want to use that? No, I'll save this for next week. And these for this week. This one for this week. These for this week. Okay. Yeah. All right. This will be pretty up here. I also like these because I can see through them, so I can see through appointments, and I like the clear matte stickers, and they're super thin, so they don't bulk up nothing. They don't bulk up anything. And then for the week, I usually put down a cover sticker. It's gonna fit like this. It will, because it's Franklin Covey Compact. This is why I get the mini OG kit, because they're smaller. If the mini kit, the OG kit is bigger. It's like B6, A5 a lot, and it's not as. Put this one here. This is my day off. So and then I'm going to put one of these. Oh, this is so pretty. I love this teal and pink color she got going on. This is gorgeous. That's why I had to have it. It's gorgeous. I've been really into pink floral, wanting everything to be spring and bright and colorful. And you know, just light and airy, and not that my planner is light. 2, 4, 6. I think I'm gonna have to save this one for the next week. Okay. Yeah, I'm down to the few because I did decorate like 2 monthly calendars, and so I won't have that problem next month. It will be fine next month. So we'll put our tarot here, just like I do here. I write out my tarot for the week. And then I've just been keeping this up front. And then this will be my week. I'll go ahead and put it on next week because this week's pretty much done. Alrighty. Somebody asked me how I pull my tarot, and honestly, I just crack the deck and pick a card each week. That's all I really do weekly. And then I'm a simple spread puller, like 3 card at the most. I don't really get too crazy. And I only use the major arcana, so I don't use I haven't introduced this has been my first year that I've regularly pulled like a tarot each week. So I've only been using the major arcana, trying to like learn those, and then I might like make a short timeline for that day. I might start spreading it out, you know, like adding in a few here and there. But I don't use the minor just because I'm learning. So I figured once I knew the majors well, I would start spreading out to the minor decks. But I haven't done it yet. I'm less likely to use a timeline on the weekend, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I have appointments. I'll come back to that. But yeah, somebody asked me how I do it, and I just literally crack the deck, mix them up, and pick a card. And I honestly don't need anything past 6 o'clock. I really need to, I said once I get my mom settled, I'm gonna take my ass back to the gym. I'm gonna start getting up in the morning and going back to the gym with my daughter. She gets up at 4 and goes, but she has a friend sometimes she goes with it. That's okay. They can go do their thing and I'll just do my own thing. I want to get back to lifting, doing weights again. Build muscle and tone. So losing weight's fine. If you're new here, I had gastric bypass in 22 and I lost 130 pounds. But being petite puts me, and gastric bypass puts me at higher risk for osteoporosis. So I really need to be going and lifting something. But anyway, I need to drag my butt back to the gym. Tuesday, I have a photo I have to go get done. And then back-to-back meetings there. I mean, I have back-to-back meetings all day, but those are the big ones. And my mom gets her trees down. They said it'd be a 3-day job, so, or they marked off 3 days for it, so, but it starts Tuesday. She has a huge pecan tree and palm trees that have to come down. It's in her backyard before the hurricane hits. Or the hurricanes start. that's it. Y'all heard me jabber on, or actually I haven't talked all that much, have I? I need to do better. Ooh, food's ready? Oh, okay. I'm coming. Oh, that's my mating call. Food's ready. Okay. No problems. Say less. All right. So I need to fetch all these receipts. Like I said, we've been busy today. So this was last week's, no, sorry, this was last week's to do. This is what my last week looked like. Oops, here. This is next week to do's next week. Like I said, long week. It's gonna be a long week. And then these are going to be my days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. You know what I want? I want to put this one here because I don't want to look at a blank page. I don't want to look at a blank page. Wow. Okay. Okay. There we go. That one's already done. So there we are. It's all down. So yay. So yay Franklin Covey Compact. But I have figured out that I don't have much decoration. So I'm going to have to work on that. Because I had a bunch of stuff that was cut up into personal size, yeah, it was personal size, so ain't gonna do me much good, and I got nowhere to put those. I'm gonna put one here. That's pretty, and we'll put one in front of my work. No rain, no flowers. That's very work appropriate, right? No work, no Disney. Okay. Oh, those are pretty. And then this one ended up. These fit good. Oh, I'm glad I kept them. Okay. So that's my week. This has been a chatty chat, or a less of a chatty chat, whatever. I hope y'all are having a great weekend. I hope y'all have a great Sunday, because this will go up then. This will get put up. This is, you know what, I'm just gonna throw these in here, because if not, I'm gonna lose the bitches. That's what's gonna happen. I'm going to fucking lose them. Yeah. This is why I don't like to put my food in the rings. That's what drives me. Because I forget. I'm too ADHD to remember. Okay. These are just going to go in there. Because if not, like I said, I'll lose them. Okay. These will get put up. All right. If you have any questions, put them down below. Like I said, I hope you're having a good weekend. I hope you're having a good Father's Day. If you're a dad, or stand-in dad, or step-up dad, or whatever the case may be. I hope you're having a good Father's Day. And until next time, y'all.